Did you know that at age 80, most people have already lost half their muscle mass and with it, the freedom to live life on their terms? But what if I told you that a handful of simple habits can actually reverse this decline, restoring strength like you're 40 again? Today, I'm Dr. Turner, and I've spent my career studying aging and muscle health. Stick around, because I'm about to share the 7 science-backed strategies that help Mrs. Walker, a 78-year-old retiree in Ohio, go from struggling to climb stairs to hiking her favorite trail every weekend. Why muscle matters in later life. Sarcopenia steals independence, affects over 50 million seniors, and leads to 300,000 plus hospitalizations from falls each year. Research breakthrough: the Journal of Physiology found that some 70 and 80-year-olds maintain strength, function, and even muscle appearance on par with people decades younger. I remember meeting Mr. Benson, 82, who'd pinned his hopes on dialysis. Within 12 weeks of starting resistance training and optimizing his nutrition, his walking speed improved by 20%, and he cut his medication dose in half. Habit 1: Progressive resistance training. The core principle: use it or lose it with a twist. Challenge your muscles progressively. Intensity over duration: 2 weeks of high-intensity resistance to failure outperforms 5 weeks of moderate exercise. Compound movements: squats, rows, presses adapted to joint health trigger bigger hormonal responses than isolated curls. Progressive overload: incrementally increase weight or reps each session to force continual adaptation. Eccentric focus: lower weight slowly. This eccentric phase stimulates muscle growth with less joint stress. Example: Ms. Lopez, 75, began with modified wall squats and resistance bands. By week 12 she'd increased her band resistance twice and added step-up lunges, gaining 3 pounds of lean mass and reclaiming her garden chores. Habit 2: Preserve neuromuscular connections. Why it matters: muscles can only work if the brain's wiring to them stays intact. Coordination activities: Tai Chi, dancing, tennis, or ping pong recruit precise muscle groups and sharpen neural pathways. Neuroprotective supplements: alpha-lipoic acid and acetyl-L-carnitine guard the neuromuscular junction from oxidative damage. Breathing techniques: daily box breathing, inhale hold exhale hold for 4 counts each, enhances vagal tone and neuromuscular transmission by up to 15%. Cognitive challenges: crossword puzzles or brain training apps stimulate shared pathways, preserving muscle activation. Illustration: after just 8 weeks of twice-weekly beginners salsa classes, Mr. Chen, 80, reported feeling steadier on his feet and his hand grip strength improved by 10%. Not just macronutrients, key vitamins and minerals serve as facilitators for muscle building. Micronutrient role: food/supplement sources. Magnesium, 300 plus enzyme reactions, muscle contraction integrity, dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, magnesium glycinate. Creatine, cellular energy, water retention, anabolic signaling, 3-5G daily, creatine monohydrate. Methylated B12, energy production, neuromuscular function, methylcobalamin supplement. Zinc, selenium, chromium, protein synthesis, insulin sensitivity, seafood, meats, whole grains, supplement blends. Real-life insight: a tough study found seniors with optimal trace mineral levels maintained 22% more muscle over 5 years, proof that hidden nutrients matter. Habit 4. Daily inflammation management. The inflammaging factor, chronic low-grade inflammation, accelerates muscle breakdown and blocks growth signals. Sleep hygiene, consistent bedtime, dark room sleep loss boosts inflammatory cytokines by 40%. Gut health, eat 30 plus plant foods weekly plus fermented items, yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, to nourish beneficial microbiota. Balanced exercise, regular moderate activity with 1 to 2 weekly intensity bursts avoids overtraining. Anti-inflammatory nutrients. Omega-3s, 2, 3G daily from fatty fish or supplements. Curcumin and polyphenols from turmeric, berries, green tea, extra virgin olive oil. Case study, Mrs. Patel, 79, added daily evening walks and a teaspoon of turmeric to her Greek yogurt each morning. 3 months later, her high-sensitivity C-reactive protein dropped from 3.2 mg/L to 0.8 mg/L right in the super rager zone. Habit 5. Optimize vitamin D. Muscle vitamin activates genes for muscle synthesis and improves balance, reaction, and coordination. Target level, 40 ng/ml, deficiency. Habit 6. Protein timing. Beat anabolic resistance, spread 25-30 g of high-quality protein every 3-4 hours to keep your muscles fed. Common mistake, loading most protein at dinner leaves long gaps earlier in the day. Breakfast upgrade, swap toast for eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie. Lunch and dinner, include lean meats, fish, dairy, or plant sources like lentils and beans. Impact. This simple adjustment boosts protein synthesis by up to 25% and can add 1.2 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks. University of Texas study. Example, Mr. Rodriguez, 77, replaced his morning cereal with a spinach egg scramble and moved his chicken breast dinner by to lunch. His midday energy soared, and he picked up an extra 1 pound of muscle by week 8. Habit 7. Harness hormetic stress. What doesn't kill you, at low doses activates protective pathways. Cold exposure. Finish showers with 30-60 seconds cold or try brief cold plunges to activate brown fat and mitochondrial biogenesis. Heat therapy. Regular sauna use, 4-7x/week, links to 40% less muscle loss over a decade. Heat shock proteins repair muscle damage. Intermittent fasting, 8-10-hour eating window sparks autophagy and enhances mitochondrial function by up to 10% in 12 weeks. Isometric contractions, 5-10 seconds of max effort pushing/pulling stationary objects signals muscles to stay large without joint strain. Doctor's tip: introduce one stressor at a time. For example, add a 45-second cold blast after your warm shower. Build tolerance before piling on multiple stressors. So there you have it, 7 powerful habits that help countless super ragers maintain strength, independence, and vitality well into their 80s and beyond. Which one will you try first? Maybe it's scheduling your protein evenly throughout the day, fitting in those gentle cold showers, or picking up some resistance bands for your living room. Start small, pick one habit, and build from there. Your future self will thank you. I'm Dr. Turner, and if you found value in these insights, subscribe for more senior-focused health strategies. Share in the comments which habit surprised you and tell us about any amazing seniors in your life who exemplify these principles. Together, let's redefine what aging looks like. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep living well. Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your supplement or health routine.